Have you ever experienced it? That dreaded 2 a.m. alarm, not the one from your clock, but the one from your own body. You're pulled from a deep, wonderful dream, your eyes crack open in the darkness, and you realize you have to go. Again. You swing your legs over the side of the bed, the cold floor jolts you awake, and you begin that familiar, frustrating shuffle to the bathroom. By the time you get back to bed, your mind is racing, and sleep feels a million miles away. You wake up the next morning feeling groggy, irritable, and cheated out of the restorative rest your body and mind desperately need. This isn't just a minor annoyance, it's a sleep-stealing thief known as nocturia, the clinical term for waking up frequently during the night to urinate. Millions of people just like you suffer in silence, believing it's just an unavoidable part of getting older or a side effect of their health conditions, especially for those managing diabetes or navigating kidney complications. But what if I told you that the solution to reclaiming your nights, to achieving that deep, uninterrupted 8-hour bliss isn't found in a pill bottle, but could be hiding right now in your refrigerator's crisper drawer? You're about to miss out on one of the simplest, most natural, and most effective secrets to a peaceful night's sleep. While others continue to struggle with broken sleep and exhausted mornings, you have the opportunity to learn how 3 specific common vegetables can fundamentally change your nighttime routine. These aren't just for salads or side dishes. They are powerful tools that work with your body to regulate fluid balance, stabilize blood sugar, and support your kidneys. If you are ready to stop being a slave to your bladder and finally take control of your sleep, then join us. We are going to dive deep into these 3 life-changing vegetables that can dramatically reduce those late-night bathroom trips and profoundly elevate your overall well-being. It's time to take back your nights and reclaim the restful sleep you deserve. Let's begin our journey with a vegetable that is the very definition of cool, calm, and collected, the humble cucumber. Often dismissed as little more than crunchy water, the cucumber is, in fact, a sophisticated and powerful ally, especially for anyone managing diabetes and the frustrating symptom of nocturia. Its magic lies not just in what it contains, but in how it delivers its benefits to your body in a gentle, supportive way. One of the primary drivers of frequent urination in individuals with diabetes is fluctuating blood sugar levels. When blood sugar is high, your kidneys go into overdrive, working tirelessly to filter and remove the excess glucose from your bloodstream. This process pulls a significant amount of water along with it, leading to increased urine production and, consequently, more trips to the bathroom. This is where the cucumber steps in as a true hero. Comprised of about 95% water, cucumbers are an exceptional source of hydration, but this isn't the same as chugging a large glass of water right before bed, which would almost certainly guarantee a nighttime interruption. The water in a cucumber is structured within its fibrous cells, meaning your body absorbs it more slowly and steadily. This gentle, time-released hydration keeps your cells nourished without overwhelming your kidneys with a sudden flood of liquid, helping to maintain a stable fluid balance throughout the day and into the night. Furthermore, cucumbers are a fantastic choice for a diabetic-friendly diet because they are incredibly low in carbohydrates and have a very low glycemic index. This means that eating them will not cause a sudden sharp spike in your blood sugar levels. By helping you maintain more stable glucose levels, cucumbers directly reduce the primary trigger that sends your kidneys into that glucose flushing frenzy. The cucumber's role is both preventative and supportive, helping to create an internal environment where your body isn't constantly fighting to restore balance. The benefits don't stop there. Cucumbers possess a subtle, natural diuretic quality. Now that might sound counterintuitive. Why would you want a diuretic when you're trying to urinate less? The key is in the type of diuretic effect. Unlike harsh chemical diuretics, cucumbers work gently to help your body flush out excess sodium and toxins. High sodium levels are a major contributor to fluid retention, causing that uncomfortable bloating and swelling. This retained fluid puts extra pressure on your bladder. Cucumbers, which are rich in potassium, help to counteract sodium's effects, encouraging your body to release this stored water. By doing so, They help to reduce overall fluid retention and bladder pressure, meaning there's less extra fluid for your body to expel during the night. To easily bring cucumbers into your life, try making a simple hydrating salad. Slice a fresh cucumber and toss it with extra virgin olive oil, fresh lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. It's a perfect light accompaniment to any meal. Another fantastic method is to elevate your daily water. Forget sugary drinks. Simply add a few slices of cucumber to a pitcher of water. It adds a subtle, refreshing flavor that makes staying hydrated throughout the day a pleasure, which is key to preventing overdrinking in the evening. Now that we've explored the cooling power of cucumber, let's turn our attention to its equally impressive and incredibly versatile cousin, the zucchini. While it shares some hydrating properties with the cucumber, zucchini brings its own unique set of skills to the table, making it another exceptional choice for managing nocturia, especially within a diabetic-friendly lifestyle. Zucchini's primary strength lies in its profound impact on blood sugar management, thanks to its low glycemic index and rich fiber content. The soluble fiber in zucchini forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract, which physically slows down the absorption of sugars into your bloodstream. This creates a much more gradual and gentle rise in blood glucose, preventing the dramatic peaks and valleys that overwork your kidneys. By keeping your blood sugar on a more even keel, you are directly addressing one of the root causes of frequent urination. Zucchini is also a fantastic source of essential minerals, most notably potassium and magnesium. Potassium is vital for maintaining fluid balance by regulating sodium levels, preventing water retention that can lead to bladder pressure. Magnesium, which we will explore even more deeply with our next vegetable, plays a critical role in helping your body's cells become more sensitive to insulin, allowing them to absorb glucose from the blood more effectively. Better insulin sensitivity means lower circulating blood sugar, which in turn means less stress on your kidneys and a calmer night for your bladder. The high water content of zucchini also makes it an excellent hydrating food, helping the body flush out metabolic waste and excess sodium without placing an undue burden on the kidneys. For individuals with diabetes, whose kidneys may already be under stress, this gentle support is invaluable. One of the best ways to enjoy zucchini is by making zoodles, or zucchini noodles. Using a spiralizer, you can create a low-carb, low-calorie, and fiber-rich substitute for traditional pasta. Simply saute the zoodles with a little olive oil and garlic for a few minutes, and you have a delicious and blood sugar-friendly meal. Another simple method is roasting. Roasting zucchini brings out its natural sweetness and gives it a wonderfully tender texture. Just toss sliced zucchini with olive oil and seasonings, and roast until golden brown. It's a fantastic side dish that adds a serving of kidney-supporting, hydrating goodness to your meal. We've covered hydration with cucumber and versatile regulation with zucchini. Now we arrive at a true nutritional titan, a leafy green that is arguably one of the most powerful natural remedies for nocturia, spinach. Its incredible effectiveness stems from a dense concentration of minerals and antioxidants that directly target the key issues underlying frequent nighttime urination. The undisputed star nutrient in spinach is magnesium. This mineral is a quiet miracle worker in the body, and it is particularly crucial for anyone managing diabetes. Magnesium is essential for insulin sensitivity. Think of insulin as a key and your body's cells as locks. Magnesium helps that key fit into the lock properly, allowing glucose to move out of the bloodstream and into the cells where it can be used for energy. By providing a rich source of magnesium, spinach directly helps to improve your body's response to insulin, leading to more stable blood sugar. And as we now know, stable blood sugar is the foundation for reducing the workload on your kidneys and calming your bladder at night. Beyond its role in blood sugar, magnesium has a direct calming effect on the body's muscles, including the detrusor muscle of the bladder wall. An overactive or irritable bladder muscle can create a false sense of urgency. The muscle-relaxing properties of magnesium can help soothe this irritability, reducing bladder sensitivity and the frequency of those urgent signals, particularly at night. Spinach is also loaded with dietary fiber and is an antioxidant powerhouse, packed with compounds that act as a powerful anti-inflammatory brigade, protecting your delicate kidney tissues from damage and supporting their long-term function. Healthy, efficient kidneys are better at managing fluids and waste, which is essential for a peaceful night's sleep. Incorporating spinach is incredibly easy. One of the best ways is to lightly sauté it. Heat a little olive oil and garlic in a pan, then add a few handfuls of fresh spinach and cook until just wilted. It makes a perfect side dish. You can also power up your mornings by adding a handful of spinach to your scrambled eggs or omelette. For those who aren't fond of the texture, blending spinach into a smoothie is a game changer. Combine it with berries and a healthy fat like avocado, and you'll get all the benefits without the taste. We have journeyed through the CRISPR drawer and uncovered the remarkable science-backed benefits of 3 incredible vegetables: the gentle hydration of cucumber, the versatile blood sugar regulation of zucchini, and the magnesium-powered defense of spinach. By thoughtfully incorporating these vegetables into your daily meals, you are not just eating healthily, you are giving your body the specific tools it needs to manage fluid balance, stabilize blood sugar, and support kidney health, the 3 pillars of conquering nocturia. Imagine a night where you sleep soundly from the moment your head hits the pillow until your morning alarm. Imagine waking up feeling truly refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the day. This isn't a distant dream. It is an achievable reality. By making these simple, delicious additions to your diet, you can significantly reduce those disruptive nighttime bathroom visits and reclaim the deep, uninterrupted sleep that is so essential for your physical and mental well-being. Disclaimer: remember, while these vegetables are incredibly healthy and can provide significant support, they are part of a holistic approach to health. It is always essential to speak with your doctor or a registered dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you are managing a health condition like diabetes or kidney disease. This video is for informational purposes and should not be considered medical advice. We sincerely hope that these suggestions bring you comfort and, most importantly, better sleep. If you found this video beneficial and learned something new, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up. And for more insightful content designed to help you live a healthier, happier life, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell so you never miss an update. The house is still. The world outside is draped in a blanket of darkness and silence, a peaceful tableau that you long to be a part of. You were there just moments ago, lost in the restorative depths of sleep, your body finally undertaking the crucial repairs and recovery it needs. Then it happens. A subtle pressure, a familiar nudge from within that grows into an undeniable urgent command. Your eyes flutter open and for a moment you resist, bargaining with your own body. Maybe it will go away, maybe I can just fall back asleep, but it's no use. With a sigh of resignation, you push back the warm covers and your feet meet the cold floor. The glowing numbers on the clock, 2:17 a.m., mock you with a precise record of your stolen rest. As you make the familiar weary trek to the bathroom, your mind is a whirlwind of frustration and fatigue. This isn't just an interruption, it's a thief. It's stealing your energy, your focus for the coming day, and your sense of control over your own body. It can even strain relationships as the repeated stirring wakes your partner. The anxiety can begin even before you go to bed, a sense of dread about the inevitable disruptions to come. This frustrating cycle, known clinically as nocturia, is a nightly battle fought by millions. For those managing underlying health conditions like diabetes or renal complications, it often feels like an unavoidable, exhausting sentence. But what if this nightly surrender is not the only option? What if there was a truth you haven't been told, a simple yet profound secret that doesn't come in a pill bottle, but from the earth itself? Imagine a life where you sleep through the night, soundly and deeply, waking only to the gentle light of morning. Imagine feeling truly refreshed, your body and mind reset, ready to embrace the day with vigor, clarity, and emotional balance. This isn't a fantasy. This is a reality that is accessible to you, and the keys to unlocking it are likely sitting in your refrigerator right now. Understanding the nightly battle, the deep science of stolen sleep, the non-negotiable necessity of true rest. Before we can build a solution, we must fully grasp what is at stake. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a fundamental biological imperative. When it is consistently fragmented, the consequences ripple through every system in your body. Your sleep architecture is a carefully choreographed dance through several stages. NREM stage 1 and 2, light sleep. This is the entry point, where your body and brain begin to slow down. You are easily awakened during these stages. NREM stage 3, deep sleep. This is the holy grail of physical restoration. During deep sleep, your body releases human growth hormone to repair muscles, tissues, and cells. Your immune system shifts into high gear, producing infection-fighting cytokines and clearing out metabolic waste from the brain. Being pulled out of this stage feels jarring and leaves you physically unrefreshed. REM, rapid eye movement. Sleep. This is the stage of mental and emotional restoration. Your brain is highly active, consolidating memories, processing emotions, and solidifying learning. It's essential for creativity, problem solving, and emotional regulation. Waking from REM sleep can leave you feeling disoriented and groggy. A full sleep cycle through all these stages takes about 90 to 110 minutes. For optimal health, you need to complete 4 to 5 of these cycles uninterrupted. Nocturia shatters this architecture. Each trip to the bathroom resets the clock, forcing your body to start the cycle all over again. You may spend the whole night in the lighter stages of sleep, never reaching the deep restorative phases your body and brain desperately need. The daytime consequences are severe: impaired decision-making, reduced productivity, an increased risk of accidents, and profound emotional dysregulation, from irritability to heightened anxiety. The vicious cycle, unraveling the intricate diabetes-nocturia connection. For individuals managing diabetes, nocturia isn't a random affliction, it's a direct physiological consequence of metabolic imbalance. Understanding the intricate mechanisms is the first step toward dismantling them. Osmotic diuresis, the sugar floodgate. This is the primary culprit. Your kidneys are your body's master filters. They have a specific capacity for reabsorbing glucose from the blood, known as the renal threshold for glucose. Think of it like a sink drain that can only handle a certain amount of water at a time. When your blood sugar is high, hyperglycemia, it's like turning the faucet on full blast. The glucose level in your blood exceeds what the kidneys can reabsorb. This excess sugar overflows into your urine. Critically, glucose is an osmotically active molecule. It acts like a magnet for water. To flush out this massive sugar load, your kidneys are forced to pull a tremendous amount of water from your body, dramatically increasing the volume of urine you produce. This process, happening overnight, is a direct ticket to multiple bathroom trips. Diabetic neuropathy, the communication breakdown. Over time, chronic high blood sugar acts like a corrosive acid on your nerves. This nerve damage, or diabetic neuropathy, can affect the autonomic nervous system, which controls your internal organs. When it affects the bladder, it creates chaos. The nerves might fail to signal the bladder wall muscle, the detrusor muscle, to contract powerfully enough to empty completely. This leaves residual urine behind, meaning the bladder fills up again much faster. Conversely, the damaged nerves can become hypersensitive and fire off full signals to the brain prematurely, creating a constant, nagging sense of urgency even when the bladder contains very little urine. Blunted ADH rhythm, the broken dam. In a healthy individual, the body has a natural nightly defense against urination. As darkness falls, the brain releases more antidiuretic hormone, ADH. As its name implies, ADH tells the kidneys to conserve water and produce less urine, acting like a dam that keeps fluid in the body overnight. However, research suggests that in individuals with diabetes or metabolic syndrome, this natural ADH rhythm can be blunted or disrupted. Your body fails to build the dam, allowing the kidneys to continue producing urine at a daytime rate throughout the night, compounding the problem of osmotic diuresis. Any truly effective natural solution must therefore address all three of these issues. It must stabilize blood sugar to stop the floodgate, support nerve health to fix the communication breakdown, and help the body restore a more natural fluid balance. This is the holistic mission of our three vegetable heroes. The Green Guardians, your natural pharmacy for peaceful nights. The Hydrating Hero, unlocking the intelligent power of cucumber. We begin with the cool, crisp cucumber. Its power lies in its ability to offer intelligent hydration, a concept perfectly suited to resolving the diabetic's hydration paradox. Deep dive into cucumber's benefits. Structured, slow-release hydration. Being over 95% water, the cucumber delivers hydration in a food matrix. This means the water is bound within fibrous structures and is absorbed more slowly and gently by your system compared to chugging a glass of water. This prevents a sudden fluid surge that can overwhelm the bladder. Zero glycemic impact. With a negligible carbohydrate load, cucumbers do not raise blood sugar. This is the cornerstone of their utility. They provide the solution, hydration, without exacerbating the primary problem, hyperglycemia. Natural diuretic and sodium balancer. The cucumber's gentle diuretic effect, driven by its high water and potassium content, is crucial. Potassium works in direct opposition to sodium, helping your body to flush out excess salt and the water it retains. By consuming cucumber during the day and early evening, you encourage your body to shed this excess fluid while you are awake, leaving you with a more balanced system at bedtime. Anti-inflammatory compounds. Cucumbers contain unique compounds called cucurbitacins. While bitter in wild varieties, these compounds are present in small amounts in cultivated cucumbers and have demonstrated potent anti-inflammatory effects. This can help soothe the low-grade inflammation in the bladder lining that contributes to hypersensitivity and urgency. Connective tissue support. The silica found in cucumber skin is vital for the synthesis of collagen and elastin, the building blocks of healthy connective tissue. A strong, supple bladder wall is better able to stretch and hold urine without sending premature, full signals. Shopping, storage, and practical recipes. Selection. Look for firm cucumbers with a vibrant dark green color. Avoid any with soft spots, wrinkles, or yellowing. Storage. Store unwashed cucumbers in the crisper drawer of your refrigerator. They can last for up to a week. Once cut, wrap the end tightly in plastic wrap. Recipe 1. The ultimate hydrating cucumber salad. Thinly slice. 1 large English cucumber with 1/4 thinly sliced red onion. For the dressing, whisk 2 TBSP extra virgin olive oil, 1 TBSP apple cider vinegar, and 2 TBSP chopped fresh dill or mint. Toss and serve. Recipe 2. Chilled cucumber avocado. Soup. A perfect light dinner. Blend 1 large cucumber, 1 ripe avocado, the juice of 1 lime, a handful of cilantro, and 1-2 cups of cold water or vegetable broth until silky smooth. Season with salt and pepper. Recipe 3. Cucumber boats. Snack. Slice a cucumber in half lengthwise and scoop out the seeds. Fill the channel with hummus, tuna salad, or a mix of cottage cheese and herbs for a hydrating, protein-rich snack. The blood sugar balancer, harnessing the versatility of zucchini. While cucumber excels at hydration, our next hero tackles the problem at its hyperglycemic source. Meet zucchini, a versatile and mild-mannered summer squash with an extraordinary ability to promote stable blood sugar. Deep dive into zucchini's benefits. Superior glycemic control. Zucchini's primary weapon is its incredibly low glycemic index and its rich fiber content. It contains both insoluble fiber, which aids digestion, and soluble fiber. Soluble fiber dissolves into a gel in your gut, physically slowing down the absorption of sugar and preventing the dramatic blood glucose spikes that trigger osmotic diuresis. An evening meal rich in zucchini helps ensure your blood sugar remains stable throughout the crucial overnight hours. Rich in key micronutrients. Zucchini is packed with potassium, essential for the sodium-potassium pump that governs all nerve transmissions, including the signals between your brain and bladder. It's also a fantastic source of the carotenoids lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that accumulate in the eye but also circulate throughout the body, protecting nerves and blood vessels from oxidative damage. Vitamin powerhouse. It provides a good dose of vitamin C, a master antioxidant, and vitamin B6, which is a critical player in over 100 enzyme reactions, including the metabolism of glucose and the synthesis of neurotransmitters that regulate mood and nerve function. Shopping, storage, and practical recipes. Selection. Choose small to medium-sized zucchini, 6 to 8 inches long, with smooth glossy skin. Larger zucchini tend to be watery and have more seeds. Storage. Store unwashed zucchini in a perforated plastic bag in the refrigerator's crisper drawer for up to 5 days. Recipe 1. Zucchini zoodle. Pasta with pesto. Spiralize 2 medium zucchinis. In a pan, lightly toast a tablespoon of pine nuts. Add the zoodles and saute for just 3 to 4 minutes. Turn off the heat and toss with 2 to 3 tablespoons of good quality pesto and some halved cherry tomatoes. Recipe 2. Zucchini and corn fritters. Grate 1 large zucchini and squeeze out as much water as possible. In a bowl, mix it with 1 cup of corn kernels, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of almond flour, and chopped chives. Form into patties and pan fry in a little olive oil until golden brown. Recipe 3. Hidden zucchini power. Smoothie. For a nutrient boost without a green taste, add 1 cup of chopped raw zucchini to any fruit smoothie. It adds creaminess and fiber with virtually no detectable flavor. The mineral powerhouse, tapping into the cellular strength of spinach. With hydration and blood sugar addressed, we now turn to our final guardian, a true mineral powerhouse that supports the very cellular machinery of metabolic health, spinach. Its most valuable asset in this fight is its extraordinary magnesium content. Deep dive into spinach's benefits. The magnesium, miracle for insulin sensitivity. Magnesium is the master mineral for insulin function. It acts as a cofactor, a helper molecule, that allows insulin to effectively unlock your cells and let glucose in. A widespread magnesium deficiency is a key contributor to insulin resistance. By replenishing your magnesium stores with spinach, you are essentially oiling the locks of your cells, making them more receptive to insulin. This leads to better blood sugar control with less work from your pancreas. Calming effect on the bladder. Magnesium is also a natural muscle relaxant. It helps to calm the hypercontractility of the bladder's detrusor muscle, reducing the spasms and sudden, intense feelings of urgency that are characteristic of an overactive bladder. Nitrate-rich for better circulation. Spinach is rich in natural nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a potent vasodilator, meaning it relaxes and widens blood vessels. This improves blood flow to the kidneys and other organs, supporting their function and helping to lower blood pressure, another common issue in diabetes. A note on oxalates. Spinach is high in oxalates, which can be a concern for a small subset of people prone to a specific type of kidney stone. However, cooking spinach dramatically reduces its oxalate content by up to 90%, while making its other minerals, like iron and calcium, more bioavailable. For our purposes, enjoying spinach cooked is the superior strategy. Shopping, storage, and practical recipes. Selection. Choose spinach with vibrant dark green leaves and crisp stems. Avoid any bunches that are wilted, yellowing, or slimy. Storage. Store unwashed spinach in a plastic bag in the crisper drawer. To extend its life, you can place a paper towel in the bag to absorb excess moisture. Recipe 1. Creamy spinach and white bean soup, a hearty, fiber-rich dinner. Sauté 1 chopped onion and 2 cloves of garlic in olive oil. Add 4 cups of vegetable broth, 1 can of rinsed cannellini beans, and 1 large bag of spinach. Let the spinach wilt, then use an immersion blender to partially blend the soup, leaving some beans whole for texture. Recipe 2. Spinach and artichoke. Stuffed chicken breast. Butterfly a chicken breast. Mix 1 cup of cooked chopped spinach with 1/4 cup of chopped artichoke hearts and 2 TBSP of cream cheese or hummus. Stuff the mixture into the chicken breast, secure with toothpicks, and bake until cooked through. Recipe 3. The simplest power side. In a large pot, heat 1 TBSP of olive oil and sauté 2 cloves of minced garlic until fragrant. Add an entire 10 oz bag of fresh spinach. Cover and let it wilt for 2-3 minutes. Uncover, stir, and season with salt, pepper, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice.